In Ukraine's east, the battles are vicious and trench by trench. Ukrainian leaders say there's been progress in this long-awaited counteroffensive, but it's been tougher going than they hoped. Minefields are slowing Ukrainian advances, and these soldiers say the Russians have improved their tactics. The enemy is very active, he said. They're constantly trying to storm our positions. Even as Russian attacks continue to decimate Ukraine's cities,
Russia must pay for what it has destroyed.
Some of Ukraine's most important allies came to London to chart a course to recover and rebuild. The theme here is preparing for peace even during war. Ukraine's reconstruction bill is already enormous, and the goal is to give business confidence that they can start making investments now. Britain announced it would set up a war risk insurance fund.
This is a huge step forward towards helping insurers to underwrite investments into Ukraine.
Russia's war knocked almost 30% off Ukraine's GDP last year, and while doing business near the fighting is still impossible, elsewhere the climate is slowly improving, an advisor to Ukraine's president told us.
One of the key conclusions that you get from looking at how our private sector responds is that it's been incredibly resilient, and people have adapted to a large extent to these circumstances.
Corruption and bribery were endemic to Ukraine's economy before the war. Canadian Roman Waschuk, a former ambassador to Ukraine, has a new job as business ombudsman to help boost confidence.
2/3 of the cases we take on, we resolve successfully. Since the inception of our institution, we've managed to recover about $600 million US, so about 800 million Canadian for Ukrainian business.
Using frozen Russian assets to help Ukraine's reconstruction is a popular idea here, but legally problematic. Canada is trying to do it with that Russian airplane stuck in Toronto, but whether to seize rather than just freeze Russian assets remains a big unresolved issue. Chris Brown, CBC News, London.